Hi friends, I'm here with the yoga offering. As always, please do what feels right for you. You might end up skipping things, changing things, doing your own things so that you are taking good care of your body and your needs as best you can. Let's begin sitting. If you have something you want to sit up on, a blanket or cushion, feel free to grab that and come into a comfortable cross-legged position. And you can either close your eyes or take a soft gaze. Begin to slow down your breath. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you throughout your practice. Let's take the right arm up. We'll bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow and take it back as far as you can, and then explore within the pose. Feeling around, what do you notice here? Release, arm up, open it out. Take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in close. And as you do this, draw back through your right shoulder. So square off your chest, feel the evenness of your torso. Release, right arm out. Rotate your thumb to point down, wrap it around behind your back. So back of your hand is at your waist. Interlace fingers at the waist. Pull your knuckles around towards the front. Elbows go towards one another. And then circle your right shoulder, putting a little movement into this creaky place. Keeping fingers interlaced. Reach both arms back, open up the chest, and you can stay here or fold forward. Folding, maybe just dropping your head, or could be coming part way or all the way over your lap. Reaching arms up and back away from you. Release, come up. Hands to knees, round back. Lean away from hands on knees, drop your chin. Roll your way back up. And then recross the leg so the other leg is in front or on top. Take your left arm up, bend it straight back on itself. And grab your elbow and take it back. Release, arm up. open it out. Take it across, hook with the other arm. Hug it in close, and as you do so, draw back through your shoulder. Inviting what's here. Release, arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around. This time when you go to interlace your fingers, try the other thumb on top, knuckles towards the front, elbows towards one another. Circle your left shoulder. Keeping fingers interlaced, reach both arms back, open up the chest. Maybe fold any amount. Know where to get. Exploring your limits, but letting them be where they are. Release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Roll your way up. Let's bring feet to the floor, hip width apart. You can shift your hands to the floor in front of your feet and take a rock front to back. As you rock your weight forward, look for stretch through your toes. As you rock back, get into calves, ankles, Achilles tendon. Drop the heels, lift the hips. Shift your weight back to hang and ragdoll. Feet hip width apart. Parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Maybe a sway or shake out. Let's plant the hands near the front of the mat. Step your feet back, come into plank pose, adjusting as best you can, connecting the head to the heels, forming a straight long line through the whole body, underside lifting evenly. Shift your weight forward to lower down, low push up. And then come into your back bend. And take this as gently or deep as feels right for you. Could be just a little baby cobra, just testing the waters. You might try coming up higher, cobra or up dog. Wherever you are, shoulders back and down so the neck is nice and long. And then back to down dog. Pedal out your feet or shift your hips side to side, taking your time. using each pose as an opportunity to explore. It can be in stillness, but it doesn't have to be. Even in stillness, there's the movement of your breath, the subtle shifting. Let's drop the knees. Sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor, letting go. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Lift up through table. Come back through down dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop, your feet to the front of the mat, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold, let your head release fully. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down, standing tall. Mountain pose, extra couple breaths here, feeling rooted down through the feet. Tall, open. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. And let's take 5 deep breaths and some kind of rest. It could be down dog. You might come back to child's pose or sitting. Last breath here. Come back through down dog, step or hop, your feet forward, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, arms high. Fold. Lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Let's bring the right knee forward for a pigeon pose, right side. And go ahead and adjust, making, using any props, if a little support under your hips would be useful, or adjusting the angle of that front leg. How does this work best for you now? Let's bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your right hip that's in your way, you can move it. So you can lean to the right. And let's slide the left knee forward, adjusting into a half hero on the left side. You can roll your calf muscle out of your way. Adjust your right foot so that your left knee points straight to the front of your mat. Left toes point straight back. Feel free to add padding for your ankle or a little something under your hips. Lean back. Pick up the hips for a moment to tuck the tailbone, then release them down and keep that tucking happening. You can stay on your hands. You can explore coming lower, maybe just to the right elbow. Could be onto both elbows. Could come all the way back, and at any moment you might come higher or go lower, so you're staying at your edge, not going beyond it. To release, lean to the right or roll to the right, straighten the left leg out. And give a little rub to your knee, or ankle, working out knee tightness. And then adjust the right sole of the foot to the left inner thigh for Janu Shirshasana. We'll fold over that straight left leg. And you can use your hands either on your foot, something like a strap around the foot, the floor, or some combination of those. Let's release. Make your way back to down dog. So any movement you'd like to take, a vinyasa could be a great way to integrate things. High to low push-up, up dog or cobra to down dog, but take any movement. Just feel what you are doing. When you're ready, left knee forward. Scoot back through the right leg. Help the hips get a little lower. Set up any support that's useful. Let go. Bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your hip in your way, move it so you can lean to the left. Slide the right knee forward, half euro. Make your adjustments. Working with your body, working with what you know to do. Finding your edges right where they are. And paying as close attention as you can so you can really be subtle about it. Going lower or coming higher as needed. To release, lean to the left or roll to the left. Straighten that right leg out. Maybe give a little rub to the knee, the ankle, the foot. A little fold over that straight right leg for Janu Sirsasana. Use your hands to support you where it makes the most sense for you. Lengthen and fold. Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Let's take a vinyasa. A few breaths in down dog, evening things out. Let's come all the way through to sitting and onto our backs. Bring your knees in. Take a circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. Drop your feet to the floor and we'll get set up for bridge. Feet hip width apart. Parallel. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back, shrug your shoulders underneath you. spreading the upper back and lower back away from one another. Take your arms out of your way. Roll down and rest. Let's take happy baby. Grab the soles of the feet. Press your knees towards the floor. You can do this in stillness or with a little rocking. You might try straightening your legs part way or all the way. One at a time or together. Bring your knees back in. Grab hold of the right knee, drop the left leg long, and then guide the right knee across for a twist. Open out through the right arm. Roll back onto your back, bring both knees in. Grab the left leg, hug it in, guide it across. Roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. And just check in with your body. What's still needed for you to feel complete? Is there any last pose or stretch or anything you want to do? If you have more time to keep practicing, go ahead and keep practicing. If you'd like to wind down with me now, take your last few moments doing whatever you need to do. Eventually come into your final resting pose. Spreading out. Letting go. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles and take a big stretch out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. And use your hands to help you up to sitting. Bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'm so glad that you did. I appreciate your support in all the ways that you're able to do that, sharing what I do, financial contributions. And if for some reason you can't do any of those things, I'm really just happy that you're enjoying my offering. This is my work in the world. And it requires a mutuality. If I teach and nobody's receiving the teachings, it doesn't really matter to anyone. So thank you for being here. And those of you that are contributing financially, thank you so much. You help me pay my bills and do all the financial aspect of being a human, which I greatly appreciate.